Okay. We are live. And hello, everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. Hey, Ronnie, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Let's get this out of the direct way right there. I got my kafefe. Evan, hello. Been seeing you on Twitter, bro. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Hey, Crazy Karen with the 5, right on. Nick, right on, Ronnie. Good, brother. How are you? Okay, good, 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 good. Okay. Everybody's doing good. Um, so, Harry Reid appeared on CNN. I can't find the freaking video. It's like CNN says NASA's taking CNN, NASA taking UFOs seriously. It's so fucking stupid. Taking aliens seriously. No, something in the air. No, this was not the video. 1 year ago, retired. Okay. I'm gonna have to go to my phone and hopefully I'll find it. I could see the waterfall on your waterfall now, Tiffany. Right? Nice, huh? Hey, Jay. All right, let me go into my my video player here. UFOs. No. Oh, what am I thinking? I put it on Twitter because I'm so smart. I was like, I'll put the videos on Twitter so I can find them later. Duh. They're on my Twitter feed. Yes, they are. Okay, let me just go straight to my profile. Great news. Yeah. We're going to talk about that next, but we're going to, yeah. Why NASA's getting serious about UFOs. There it is. I found it. It's a fucking CNN article. It's just stupid.
Americans have long been fascinated by UFOs. And
God, these fucking idiots. Somebody asked me for a link to the show. Yeah, so we're going to do a reaction video here, guys. Give me a second. Okay. All right, this is a little shocking. But this is where we are today. This is how stupid and dumb people are. The people that we have voted to lead us. This is how moronic they are.
Americans have long been fascinated by UFOs, and the public has seen the videos that our Navy pilots have taken. But do you think that we have been contacted by extraterrestrials?
Our Navy pilots, like that's supposed to make them more realistic because it's our Navy pilots. Oh, yeah, they're such wonderful people, our Navy pilots. They're so trustworthy. You can believe every word a Navy pilot's ever said.
Well, I have talked to those Navy pilots, and they are sure that they saw something real. And of course, we've seen their video from their jets.
Yeah, that's an easy thing. That's an easy thing not to lie about. Yes, I saw something real. So you saying that the Navy pilot said they saw something real, like that's some kind of definitive fact? It's not. Okay, I saw something real. I saw an airplane going across the sky. You're not telling a lie. It was real. You saw it. You blurred your camera and took a fucking video of it to try to make it look like a UFO. But you saw it and it was real. So the Navy pilot's not lying when he says that. You know, you saw a plume go over the horizon from an airplane that was traveling away from you. You saw that too. Not lying. Funny, right? The weasel wording and the obvious avoidance of saying anything definitive. And, you know, this is all word salad. But watch.
What is it?
Okay, what is it? Look, if he really wanted to know what it was, let me ask you guys a question. When you want to know something, what do you guys do? You want to learn something, what do you guys do? Something you don't know. Let's say, you know, I want to learn how to make banana bread. How would I do that? How would I learn how to make banana bread? Yeah, Google or YouTube. Go watch a YouTube video, even better, of someone actually making banana bread. So if he really wanted to know if those UFOs were real or not, why not just go on YouTube and go to someone who's a scientist that debunks that kind of shit? That's where we go for everything, right? They don't really want to know. They want to be on TV. They want to still stay relevant. They want to string you along. You know, they want to string you along. They want to keep you interested, but they don't want to give you everything because they have nothing to give you. They've got nothing to offer, so they string you along because it makes them feel good.
We don't know.
Because they're still getting the attention. Yes, we do know. That's a fucking straight fucking lie right there. Yeah, we know what those are. They're not UFOs.
So now that I'm here at NASA,
he just loves the fact that he's still relevant and that people think that he's still an important person in our government. He loves that. This is all these people want, is to just be loved until the day they die. You know, they just want to be famous, popular, powerful, have all the money, and have all the people's attention until the second they stop breathing.
I've turned to our science.
And as I look at this motherfucker, I'm like, stop breathing. Stop breathing right now. Stop breathing right now. I can't wait. I can't wait for you to stop fucking breathing. I will be so happy when you're no longer using up good air that I could be breathing. We don't need dinosaurs like you wasting our good air.
And I've said, would you, looking at it from a scientific standpoint, see if you can determine so that we can have a better idea. We don't know if it's extraterrestrial.
Now, I love how he says we don't know if it's extraterrestrial. They literally show a video of a blurred out airplane with marking lights flashing on it. You can see the marking lights flashing, plain as day. They don't want to show it too much.
Terrestrial, we don't know if it's an enemy. We don't know if it's
cut away from
optical phenomenon.
You saw the marking lights on that plane.
I think so, because of the characteristics that those Navy jet pilots described as they saw it move around.
Yeah, it's true, because some pilot told me that also wants to stay relevant, that wants his name plastered all over goddamn the media.
Against the wind. The wind's 120 knots to the west.
Yeah, the reason why that thing's not having any problem going against the wind is because it's not traveling into the wind or against the wind. It's going away from the fucking camera, over the horizon line. The only thing that's moving left and right is him in his fucking plane. And he knew it because he was taking the fucking video.
The bottom line.
But you know, Navy pilots, they're so trustworthy. You know, that's the best that Navy pilots, those are the best that America has to offer. Those are the most honest people on the planet, Navy pilots. You know, if you've got the word Navy or the word pilot in your job description, then you've never told a lie ever.
The line is, we want to know. And that's what we're trying to do.
What do you think it is? I mean, what's your personal take on it?
I don't have an idea. That's why I turned to our scientists.
And what have they said to you?
Well, they're looking into it. Would you like me to call you when I get an answer?
Please, because I want to know just as much as you want to know.
Nobody's looking into anything. Because if you look into it, like Thunderfoot does, or I want to say Mick West does, You have a video produced in an hour, 1 hour, and this is just some scientist on the internet, not a NASA employee, not someone who went through college and studied the shit. Just some guy on the internet could have debunked it in an hour. Crazy, right?
As much as the public wants to know.
Of course.
Look at the fucking smile on his face. He is enjoying this. He's enjoying this so much.
Well,
This is exactly why he's doing what he's doing. Because he's enjoying. He's got this cute little reporter. She's got him all his face is all over the goddamn media. Everybody's listening, hanging on his every word.
they're looking
Oh yeah, his nose is fucking growing, Nick. Oh yeah.
into it. Would you like me to call you when I get an answer?
Please, because I want to know just as much as you want to know, just as much as the.
Oh, look at that fucking smile on his face. He's interacting with the pretty little girl. Oh, he's so fucking happy. Oh, he's on CNN. His face is all over the... Yeah, he does look like the fucking Joker. You guys remember this shit. And all of you people that thought aliens were real, that we were being visited, now you know that's all a big fucking lie. And there's no reason for you ever to believe your own bullshit ever again. You never got visited by an alien. You never saw a UFO that was an alien fucking spaceship. None of it was true, man. Now you fucking know. Okay, it was something else, obviously. The best information that the government has to offer you is blurry photographs of jets flying through the sky. Both of those images are jets. It's crazy. Debunked. Over and over again on YouTube. Go watch it. Go. If you really want the truth, go find the truth on YouTube, man. Instead of believing cuck bitches like this.
The public wants to know.
Of course.
And the Pentagon,
Of course.
they will soon release their report.
Sounds just like Mitch
UFOs.
McConnell.
But when people think of mysterious things flying in the sky and aliens, they think of NASA. So what have you guys been briefed about in terms of this report?
What did that stupid cunt bitch just say? When people think of mysterious things flying through the sky, they think of NASA? No, we don't. No one's ever thought of NASA when you see mysterious things flying through the sky. What a stupid thing to say. What a dumb cunt bitch. God, CNN produces I swear, the bottom of the barrel, I mean scraping the slime off the underside of the fucking barrel that's been sitting outside in some rotten fucking oil yard for the last 20 years. And this is all CNN can produce. Wow. Well, some great reporting, Toots.
Report. Have you been involved in any way?
I was actually briefed on this a couple of years ago in my capacity on the Senate Armed Services Committee. NASA appropriately is going to look at it through the lens of its...
He says he was briefed and then says nothing about the brief. Isn't that funny? I was briefed. They told me this is nothing to be concerned about, that these are just fake photos. But he's not going to tell you that part. These are fake photographs. These are fucking photoshopped. These are sailors that knew what they were filming, but they needed some fucking attention. Oops. Sorry. I clicked off of it. My bad. Give me a second.
American.
God, I hate this dumb bitch. I've never seen her before, but...
And what have they said to you?
Well, they're looking into it. Would you like me to call you when I get an answer?
Please, because I want to know just as much as you want to know, just as much.
Blah, 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 blah,
The Pentagon, they will soon release
Hey,
their
Stugotz.
report.
Stugotz!
But when people think of mysterious things flying in the sky and aliens, they think of NASA. So what have you guys been briefed about in terms of this report? Have you been involved in any way?
I was actually briefed on this a couple of years ago in my capacity on the Senate Armed Services Committee.
Okay, and?
NASA appropriately is going to look at it.
I was briefed on this, and now we've got absolutely nothing else to say about it. What?
Through the lens of its science.
I was briefed on this by the agency that researched this, and now we're going to go research this. What? What? These videos are from 2019, you fucking cuck bitch.
And that's what we're doing.
But do you think the agency should be more involved at this point?
Well, we are. And I've started it. I've been here a month, and I've started it.
And are you guys working with?
He's so proud of himself. I've started it.
We are not directly working with them.
You know,
But
You are wasting taxpayers' money. And the reason you are not working with the Pentagon is because they're laughing at your lying ass. The Pentagon knows what's in those videos, you fucking idiot.
started it. I've
You
been
know,
here.
how the fuck can the Pentagon know that there's no threat in the skies? You know, there's nobody's doing anything about it. You're not in fucking, we're not in goddamn you know, threat level fucking orange. You know, they're not scrambling the fucking F-22s. You know, the radars aren't scanning and scouring the skies for the alien attack that is certainly coming to get us. You know why? Because they know there's nothing up there. Oh yeah, the Pentagon knows. That's why there's no military action being taken at all. None. And that's why the Pentagon won't talk to this cuck bitch, this child fucker, this pedophile cunt, right? Over at NASA, because they know he's full of shit, and they don't want to waste their fucking time and their money with this bullshit. They want to release the information so motherfuckers like this can have their day in the fucking sun before they finally fucking die. And I can't wait for this fucker to be dead.
Month, and I've started it.
And are you guys
Started
working with the
it. I've
Pentagon
started
then on
it.
that report?
We are not directly.
Sounded like
working
fucking
with them,
Forrest Gump there for a
but
second.
I
I've
can
started
guarantee
it.
you, if we find something,
Jedi. I've started it,
the
Jedi.
Pentagon will want to know.
It's rotating.
It's
A US
rotating.
Navy
No,
aircraft
it's
captured
not
energy-
rotating. No, it's not rotating. That's the fucking the gimbal on your camera turning, and everybody knows it. You fucking jack fuck. You fucking piece of shit Navy pilot, cunt, child fucking pedophile, cocksucker. Fuck you. Oh, thank you for your service. Fuck you, you little bitch. Fuck your service, you fucking cunt liar. Look what you started with your bullshit. You knew you were looking at a jet in the sky. You fucking Navy pilot. Oh, you Navy pilot. Oh, you're so respected, you Navy pilot. Oh, yeah, Navy pilot. Oh, yeah, with your shiny little fucking, your patch on your shoulder arm and your little American flag. Yeah, that makes you fucking God. You know, and everything you say is true. Navy pilot, Navy pilot. Oh, all bow down before the Navy pilot and the ultimate truth that all Navy pilots produce. Are you fucking kidding me?
The Pentagon will want to know.
Oh, the Pentagon that won't talk to you, they want to know? How funny is that? Oh, they're not talking to us. Let's go back to that part.
Well, we are, and I've started it. I've been here a month, and I've started it.
And are you guys working with the Pentagon then on that report?
We are not directly working with them. Not directly working with them.
I wonder why.
Here a month, and
Why?
I've started it.
And are you guys working with the Pentagon then on that report?
We are not directly working with them.
With the Pentagon then on that report?
We are not directly working with them. I've started it.
I've
And are
started
you
it.
guys working with the Pentagon then on that report?
We are not directly working with them.
And are you guys working with the Pentagon then on that report?
We are not directly working with them.
Report?
We are not directly working with them.
With the Pentagon then on that report?
We are not directly working with them.
With the Pentagon then on that report?
We are not directly working with them.
So you got to ask yourself, the Pentagon, the agency in charge of defending the United States of America, why wouldn't they be working with NASA on trying to figure out what these UFOs are? It's so important. You know, you better fucking give all of your money, all the taxpayer dollars that you possibly have to these programs so that they can take your money and shove them up their fucking asses. And that's all they do with your money. And they're not studying anything. They just want your taxpayer dollars. Don't be a bunch of cuck little bitches again. Don't be fooled by these jerk-offs. All right? Understand that these fuckers are lying to you. CNN is lying to you for having this cuck bitch on. This cuck bitch is a fucking liar. NASA's a bunch of cuck bitches for hiring this fucking douchebag. And the Pentagon are a bunch of cuck bitches for being silent about it like this and watching us all run around with chickens with their heads cut off. Laughing their asses off all the way to the money bank.
But I can guarantee you,
But
if we find something, the Pentagon will want to know.
no, the Pentagon's not interested because the Pentagon's the people that gave you the video. Okay? They've already seen the video. They know there's nothing on it. They know there's no aliens on it. They're not worried about it anymore. They've given up on it. All right? They passed on it. They've given it over to you so that you can fucking suck all the blood and juices out of it that you possibly can, which is exactly what CNN and this cuck bitch are doing.
I can guarantee you, if we find something, the Pentagon will want to know.
Man, I would love to get my hands around that man's neck. I'm moving. Yesterday, I'm picking up fucking logs. I'm moving logs and shit, rolling them around, fucking cutting them up and shit. Let me get these fucking sawmill hands on that motherfucker's neck. How about that? Would you guys like that? Any of you guys like that? I would like it. Just, fucking lie to my face, and I want to smash your fucking face with my fist.
It's rotating.
A U.S. Navy
It's not
aircraft
rotating.
captured images of
It's
that
the gimbal
rotating
rotating.
plane back in January 2015.
And listen,
Off the
you can see the whole ground shift every time the UFO rotates. You can see the whole ground do this every time it rotates. Weird, huh? Why is the ground shift every time the UFO rotates? It's called gimbal movement. And photographers that work with gimbals all understand that.
coast of Jacksonville, Florida.
Well, look on the AFA. My gosh. We're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots to the west. Look at that thing, dude.
Also in 2015, just a few weeks later, this happened.
Yeah, this happened. A bird flying over the ocean was captured on video, debunked by Thunderfoot and 20 other people on YouTube. It's a fucking bird. You can literally see it flapping its wings, you stupid lying cunt from CNN.
Watch as a Navy aircrew struggles
Watch.
to lock onto a mysterious fast.
They're struggling to lock on. You gotta love the fucking, the weasel words. They're struggling to lock on. Yeah, they're struggling to lock onto a bird that's flying at 60 miles an hour. Struggling, because American fucking technology is so fucking powerful and awesome. It struggles to lock onto a bird.
Moving object off the Atlantic
Yeah,
coast.
that's exactly what a bird looks like when it's flying 10,000 feet below you. In a straight line, flapping its wings. Oh, look, a bird, a plane. No, it's a fucking bird, Jed. Or Joel, I'm sorry. And they're laughing because they know it's a bird. And they're pretending. They're having fun. He's like, oh, they're like, yeah, we'll show this video to our kids and we'll fuck with them, Little did they know when they were making this video that they were going to become fucking famous. Everybody was going to hear their, oh, what is that? It's an albatross. Oh,
Roger, they're shooting. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow.
See, they cut the video. He goes, what the fuck is that thing? In the long version, the other pilot goes, it's an albatross. And then he goes, wow, look at that sucker fly. Literally, what is that thing? It's an albatross. CNN cuts it out. So you don't get to hear the guy say it's an albatross. Watch the cut. What is it?
They're shooting.
What the fuck is that thing?
Oh my
Cut.
gosh, dude. Wow.
See, what the fuck is that thing? It's an albatross. Cut. Oh, gosh. Oh, you hear how relaxed he was after he found out it was an albatross? Funny, right? They don't want you to hear the other pilot say it's an albatross. It's an albatross. It's a big fucking bird flying through the sky. The other pilot knew what it was. And CNN doesn't want you to hear the other pilot say it's an albatross.
Mysterious fast-moving object off the Atlantic coast.
Roger, they're shooting. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow.
Former Navy fighter pilot
Oh, CJ, are you 50-50? Are you 50-50? Well, make it 100-0, dude. There's no fucking UFOs, okay? Okay, CJ? You're 50-50? What with the evidence that you've seen, CJ? Really? Fucking 50-50.
Alex
No.
Dietrich told Anderson Cooper about spotting a strange flying object in the sky back in November 2004 off the coast of San Diego.
The only reason you're 50-50, CJ, is because you don't want to listen to the actual truth. You don't want to go look up the debunkers. You don't want to watch Thunderfoot. You don't want to watch Mick West. You know, you're not comfortable probably watching this video that I'm showing you right now that's going to disprove your stupid fucking 50-50 theory. So, whatever, dude, with your fucking stupid 50-50. After I'm literally debunking all of this shit right now in front of your moronic face. God, people like you're idiots.
The TikTok, and that's what we affectionately refer to it as.
And this cunt bitch, Navy pilot, now she's seeing the opportunity because she was there. So now, you haven't seen a shit documentary, dude. You've seen lies. You've been indoctrinated. That's all. You haven't seen any fucking documentaries. You've seen indoctrinate. I'm gonna mix those two words together. So, cheers. Indoctrinated and documentaries. Take those two words. That's what you saw. You saw an indoctrinatory. That's what you saw. An indoctrinatory. You got indoctrinated, bro. You haven't ever watched a documentary. There's never been a documentary on a UFO, ever. You're an idiot for even thinking it's a documentary. You're a fucking idiot, and fuck you too. No, dude, I'm going to hate you, the player, because you're the fucking 50-50 idiot. You're a moron. I'm literally sitting here telling you how fake this shit is. And then you come and say, yeah, I'm on the fence. Yeah, fuck you, fucking fence sitter. One of those fence fucking poles is going up your ass, you moron.
Because that's what it looked like.
It was about the size of an aircraft fuselage.
Huh, isn't that weird? It's about the size of an aircraft fuselage. Wow, isn't that weird that UFOs are the exact same size as airplane fuselages? Wow, it's like CNN. They just give you just enough breadcrumbs so that if you're someone like me, you can just roll your eyes at it. Oh, was it about the size of a fuselage from an airplane? Huh, interesting.
Sky back in November 2004 off the coast of San Diego.
Enter stage left.
Enter stage left. Stage left. I'm a Navy pilot. I should be believed, and I want my face to be famous too. You're nothing. You're nobody. You chose war to solve the world's problems, you stupid cunt bitch. I give no respect to anybody that joins the military. Fuck you all. You're a bunch of fucking liars. Fuck you! This is who represents you? You know, where the fuck's the rest of the military coming out and speaking out against these idiots? Nowhere. Oh, you got your brothers and your sisters' backs. I gotta come out here and speak out against these morons. Fuck all of you.
Tic-tac.
I shouldn't have to do this shit.
And that's what we affectionately refer to it as.
Fuck you!
What it looked like.
Fuck you! Fuck off! It's the only time she can fucking make eye contact with the camera because, yeah, it looked like a giant Tic Tac because that's exactly what the fuselage of every jet looks like. A giant Tic Tac. In fact, do you guys remember the movie Airplane years before any of this bullshit came out? Remember what the gay guy said? He's like, oh, it looks like a giant Tylenol. Tic Tac, Tylenol, same shape, same color. Yeah, planes are oval shaped. And that's exactly what you guys saw. Nay's like, hold my bong. Yeah, I am, but I love it. Hold my bong. Hashtag hold my bong. I love it.
It as, because that's what it looked like.
It was
because that's what it looked like. It's the only time she makes All right. Okay, are we back on? Sound looks good. Okay, let's go.
Or we were surprised.
I'd like to punch this bitch right in her fucking mouth with my goddamn meat hands. I'd like to grab her short little boy haircut like that and fucking punch her right in her fucking face. It's a little lying fucking cunt, bitch.
Unnerved. It accelerated. It almost didn't accelerate, right? It sort of jumped from spot to spot and tumbled around in a way that was unpredictable.
Former Navy Commander
did it-
David Fravor
did it-
was on the training mission with.
Did it tumble around, or was that the gimbal fucking shifting? So now her eyewitness account matches what the gimbal was doing. Oh, it tumbled around. Dude, you were looking at an airplane and nothing tumbled, okay? The only thing tumbling is your fucking brain.
Dietrich, and remembers how the object quickly maneuvered.
Like a ping pong ball bouncing off a wall, the ability to hover over the water and then start a vertical climb from basically 0 up towards about 12,000 feet.
Bullshit.
And then accelerate in less than 2 seconds and disappear is...
This guy has the ability to just straight up lie and look you right in your eye, and that's fucking creepy. You know, his eyes, he just stares, he gets in this fucking lock, and he tells a lie. My dick is 12 inches long, and 13 women sucked it last night, and I go out to the bar every night, and I beat up 20 guys, and I have a Ferrari, and what does he stand in front of the mirror and fucking practice that stare while he lies?
Something I had never seen in my life.
You want to see a fucking liar? A professional liar. Here's a professional liar.
Over the water and then start a vertical.
This is a man who is told a lie so many times that he's convinced himself of the lie, right? He's convinced himself of the lie, so now he can look you right in the eye and he can fucking straight lie to your face. That's where this man is in his life.
Climb from basically 0 up towards about 12,000 feet and then accelerate in less than 2 seconds and disappear is something I had never seen.
Yeah, I'd like to stand above this motherfucker with a baseball bat and smash his fucking mouth in with a fucking baseball bat. That's what I'd like to do to this motherfucker.
In my life.
So what was it?
I can't believe the way people just straight lie for attention. And it's just for attention. And they don't even think about the consequences that they're having on the rest of the world so that they can be famous. They don't think that, hey man, is the audio okay? Yeah, the audio's okay. They don't even think for 1 second about the consequences of, hey man, you know, they're going to spend a lot of money researching my lies. They're going to send millions of dollars that could go to the hungry, the homeless, people that need Medicare. But no, you need to be famous. These cunts need to be famous. And people like CNN and people like Jamal Thomas and people like Joe Rogan are more than happy to give them the platform. CJ, don't watch stupid shows like Ancient Aliens, man. This is people like you get fooled by shows like that, okay? Look, I don't know how old you are, but that show Ancient Aliens, it's just like have you ever seen the show Ghost Hunters, CJ? Do you watch Ghost Hunters? And try to answer me fast. All right, CJ, try to answer me fast so you don't waste my time with this. I don't want to waste my time with all this bullshit. Have you ever watched... You're 24. Okay, so have you ever seen Ghost Hunters? You ever heard of that show? Yeah. So does that make you believe in ghosts, bro? When you watch Ghost Hunters, you believe in ghosts? Because you saw Ghost Hunters? You understand these shows use techniques to fool the viewer into believing what they're trying to... I could do that too. I never do that shit. I could try to convince you guys. I could use techniques. You know, I'm real good. But I don't. I choose to just stick with facts. I found that's the facts are your friend, always. Okay. Well, let me tell you something, bro. Ghost Hunters is produced by the same exact animal as Ancient Aliens, okay? There's no aliens, bro. There were people, okay? Millions of people that wanted to, they had a common vision. You know, they looked up at the stars. They saw these lights in the sky. They thought they were gods. And in order to please these things they thought were gods, they built pyramids. They tried to align them with the stars. You know, they pointed things towards the north, or they used you know, what the knowledge that they had to try to impress these gods. They thought maybe they would come and visit them if they could show them how smart they were. That's all that is. There's no alien came down and made the fucking pyramids, bro. Okay? No aliens came down. You see an inscription with 12 planets and a UFO. Okay, man, somebody put 12 planets in a UFO in a goddamn pyramid somewhere. Big fucking deal. That means aliens? Because of somebody drew a little picture? You know? You need to stop being so easily convinced by bullshit, bro. These motherfuckers are playing you, son. They've done a good job. Yeah, they do a good job. That's what they get paid to do, bro. They are paid to fool you, man. They are paid to lie to you. But you have to rise above that bullshit, CJ. You got to see through it, man, and keep watching my show and never watch fucking Ancient Aliens again. Because that is all bullshit. They use weasel words, weasel narratives. And if you watch my show, I'll point out the weasel words to you, man. I'll explain how they lie to you. Pay attention, man. Don't feel stupid, CJ. Look. Don't feel stupid. Those shows are designed to fool you. You're young, man. You said you're 24 years old. It totally makes sense to me, man. I believed in aliens up until I was in my 30s. Because I had seen UFOs. That convinced me. And I wanted to be convinced. But then I started doing this as I got older. And I realized, oh, man, they got me. Ah, you got me. You know, and this motherfucker, he's going to get you too, and he's going to get your money. He's already in NASA. I wonder how much NASA's paying this child fucker. And, hey, man, if anybody's a child fucker, look at that Joker-looking motherfucker. That looks like a child fucker to me.
Government won't say,
You know,
or maybe doesn't know.
He looks like he fucks
For
children.
decades, the Pentagon's research into
usually I
these
just
close
say child
encounters
fucker, but
has
I
been
mean,
kept under
this guy
wraps,
literally looks like he
along with
fucks
the
children.
images, and a now defunct $22 million program designed to investigate UFOs. So what are we to believe about moments like this?
Oh, it's getting close.
No. Do you guys know what this is? This is an airplane, like a F-22 fighter, and they knew what it was because they saw it take off from there. And they're filming it, and they're looking at it through their night vision. It looked like a UFO, and it went so far that it went over the horizon. Right? It had a plume behind it because it's heat. That thing was not going left or right. It was going away from them. This has all been debunked. So, douchebag child fucker Jeremy Corbell sits there, watches the video, and in the background goes, splash, 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 to try to convince you that it went into the water when all it did was go over the horizon.
Moments like this.
Oh, it's getting close.
They don't need UFOs for more money? Cameron says, do I think we're the only ones in the universe? As of right now, as of this moment, Cameron, yeah, as of this moment, this second right now, I don't think there's anything else out there. I think once humanity's gone, all life in the universe will be gone. That's what I think. You know, I used to say, yeah, you know, we're probably so far away and the chances are great. You know, there's got to be life somewhere else. But, yeah, you know, I haven't seen one of you. Maybe when you produce me an alien, maybe I'll believe that. How about that? Is that fair? I'll believe it when I see it. Okay?
Oh, splash.
Members
splash,
of the U.S.
splash.
Navy
Splash,
captured
splash,
that footage of
splash.
an
Whoop, it splashed. It splashed. Whoop, it splashed. It splashed. Whoop, it splashed. It splashed.
Splash, splash, splash. Splash, splash, splash.
Whoop, it splashed. It splashed.
Now splash, splash.
Whoop, it splashed.
moments
Splash.
like this.
Whoa, it's getting close. Whoop, it splashed. It splashed.
Yeah, did you see water splash up? Isn't that funny? No water splashed up? Why are you saying splash if no water splashed up? Isn't that weird? And why did that thing wait until it got all the way to the horizon to splash? Isn't that weird too? Think about that. Well, it was there for so long, and it got smaller and smaller and smaller, and then whoop, splash, 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 splash. I got a splash.
Members of the U.S. Navy captured that footage of an unidentified flying object spotted off the coast of California in July 2019, just before it vanished into the ocean.
It vanished into the ocean. Splash, splash, splash. Right. Well, Cameron, you can't prove that. You have no proof to support that theory. What are you, a fucking scientist, Cameron?
And with
Are you an expert in the field, Cameron? Are you an expert on life on other planets? Right?
so few answers, extraterrestrials have become a favorite subject for conspiracy theorists, with much of the focus on a highly classified U.S. Air Force testing facility in Nevada, known as Area 51. Bob Lazar is the conspiracy theorist and former physicist who says he
I love how she calls him a conspiracy theorist. Oops. Oops, CNN, you kind of fucked up right there, didn't you? I thought you were trying to convince us. Yeah, of course it's just your opinion. What do they say? Opinions are just like assholes. Everyone's got one. And they all stink.
worked at the secretive government research site, Area 51. He says he was hired to reverse engineer a flying saucer buried there.
This came from somewhere else. I mean, as bizarre as that is to believe, but I mean, it's there.
You understand, Cameron, I'm trying to weed out people that believe in UFOs, you know, believe in that whole thing. The reason I do shows like this is so I make sure there's no one in my audience that's still believing in this bullshit. Yeah, if I have to address all of you one by one, I will. But I'll make sure to snap you out of this bullshit narrative that you've been fooled into thinking. You know? That's my opinion.
There, I saw it.
Others have bought into his claims that the U.S. government buried extraterrestrial technology at Area 51.
It looks like sand. It's made to look like the side of the mountain that it's in, whether it's to disguise it from satellite photographs.
So until someone says for sure what's really out there,
No sound, no blinking lights, just this big illuminated form.
will be out there,
No sound, no blinking lights,
be out there,
no sound, no blinking lights, just this big illuminated form.
will be left
This big illuminated form. Wow, it was almost like it was projected up there with a light or, you know, like the bat signal. It was a form, huh?
still to wonder. Randy K., CNN, Miami.
Randy K., you're a dumb child fucking cunt bitch. And you need to go fuck off.
And joining me now is former Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid. While in office, he secured.
Harry Reid, right? One of our wonderful leaders in the United States government is now going to talk to us. This is what we've all been waiting for. This is the reason we're all here. Check this shit out.
Secured the money for a now defunct Pentagon program investigating UFOs. He's also been one of the loudest voices calling for the government to release this information about these close encounters in the sky, or whatever these things are in the sky. So, Senator, let me ask you this. This report apparently says there's no evidence that these objects were alien spacecraft, but they're not ruling it out either. Were you hoping for more from this report? I know I was.
Oh,
well, I really.
You guys remember a week ago, somebody came into my live stream and they're like, "Nay, the Pentagon's releasing a report in less than a week, and you'll see." And you know what I said? I said, that report's going to come out. And I said, you can come back in here and you can apologize to me, and there's not going to be Dickie McGeesax in that fucking report. The fighter pilot has a video debunking Thunderfoot. No, Larry Hughes, Thunderfoot isn't debunked. The fighter pilot has a video where he claims that he's responding to Thunderfoot. He doesn't debunk Thunderfoot. Do you understand what the word debunk means? It means to prove wrong, Larry Hughes. So don't come in here with that narrative. There's no debunking of Thunderfoot going on. Thunderfoot eviscerated that fighter pilot. You know, and fuck that fighter pilot and fuck his service. He's a fucking liar and he's a child fucking cuck bitch.
Had a preliminary one of what they came in, were going to come up with. And
this motherfucker can't even form a sentence, right? No, he did not prove Thunderfoot wrong. Now you're just a fucking liar, Larry. Now you're just a liar. All right, I tell you what. This is what I'll do for you. Go ahead and give me the link to the video, Larry. Now he's turned you into a fucking liar. Thunderfoot was not proven wrong. Go ahead, produce the goddamn link. We'll go ahead and we'll watch it together right now. We'll watch this while I wait for you.
it wasn't going to be much. That isn't much. My take on this is that they should continue the research on this. Shouldn't be.
Yeah, my take on this is they should continue the research on this. They should send a lot of money so that we can spend that money and give it to agencies that I'm invested in so that my kids can make money, so that we can all make money off of your cuck asses because of fucking idiots out there like Larry Hughes that believe that Thunderfoot got debunked by the fighter pilot. Okay, we'll find out here. I can't wait for you to produce this video.
We want them done. I believe that one of the things I did that I'm glad I did, I made a decision because of my curiosity that I thought we should find out what, if anything, there was to these UFOs. And that's when I went to Stevens from Alaska and in a way from Hawaii. And said, I told him what I wanted to do. I wanted to spend some money to corroborate what they were trying to find out. And Stevens said immediately, said, good, I want to do this.
Thank
He
you,
said,
Steve.
there was a pilot in World War II, and there was something was in the air off to my left. I would go up, down, around, got low on fuel, came back down.
You guys are sharing this on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube channels. Thank you so much. This is for all of you guys to take a moment to share this
the
video.
money that
Cheers.
we got from the taxpayers, we found that I thought maybe there'd be a few.
Crazy
dozen
Karen, Evans
people saying
Garden,
we saw
Nick
things like
Brown.
this.
Thank you
But
guys.
we
Cheers.
learned that there were hundreds and hundreds of them. And so even though my staff said, stay the hell away from this, it was something I was bound and determined to do. They said it would hurt me, my re-elections. Didn't hurt me that much. I got re-elected. So I think it's a good thing for the country. It's a good thing for the world. And the American people can accept the truth. Whatever is the truth. We need to be transparent in everything we're doing in the government. Let the American people know what we're doing scientifically and otherwise.
And Senator, I have to ask you because I know the folks at home will want me to ask this question. Do you believe that these UFOs are alien spacecraft? And is the government trying to cover it up? You were the Senate Majority Leader, Senator, for a long time here in Washington. What can you tell us about both of those questions? Do you think they exist? And
I
is
do
the
not
government
know
covering
what
this
they
up?
are. Yeah, I don't know what they are. No one does, to my knowledge, at this time. But that's why.
No one knows what they are. No one knows what they are. Everything's been debunked. We know what all of them are. The only reason you're saying you don't know what they are is because you don't want to know what they are or you want money for this.
I say this task force that's going to report later this month should continue. We're not going to solve all the questions we have in a few weeks. We need to continue working with it. This is something that is interesting. It's important to the country, and it could be important to the world.
And in that report, Randy K. referenced Area 51, which you actually got to visit when you were in office. What can you tell us about what you saw there? These questions about whether things are buried there. What did you see?
Let me tell you that here's my most graphic memory. There was a family by name Sheehan. They had a ranch, not a ranch, an old mining. It was kind of a place that would go on weekends.
I saw Larry is saying because they already have the money, they're not trying to make any more money. Oh, that's why they're printing money left and right, Larry? Whatever, dude. You have no idea what you're talking about. This is a money grab. This is all this is a money grab. And you're an idiot for not realizing it. No, well, let's talk about that video that debunks Thunderfoot according to you, which obviously won't. I saw a video where one of these pilots went after Mick West. So I saw a video, and all the guy was saying was Mick West was going, pilots, are only as good as their eyesight. And the pilot was saying, I'm a trained pilot. He doesn't know my training to identify objects in the sky. I can identify an F-18 or an F-22 or or a MiG or blah, blah, blah. I can identify. I'm a trained pilot. Hours and hours of training so that I can identify things. That was the debunking. And that wasn't for Thunderfoot, but that was for Mick West. And Mick West debunked the video. I mean, there's no doubt that Mick West knew exactly what that video was. He explained it perfectly. And Larry, no, we don't see a link. Give me the title of the video. I'll look it up. I'll watch it with you, bro. I'll watch it with you. Give me the title. Just put the title of the video in the chat, and I'll find it on YouTube right now. Just give me the title. Just copy and paste the title, bro. You can do that. Just give me the exact title of the video. You got it right there in front of you, bro. Just grab the title. Okay, that's the name. Is that that's the title? Is that the title? That's a long ass title, bro. Holy shit. Got it. Hold on.
Let's do GoFast, because I think GoFast is the one that's very accessible to people. GoFast is this one that looks
2015
like
UFO encounter taken aboard a Navy fighter jet from the nuclear aircraft carrier USS Teddy Roosevelt off the eastern seaboard near the Florida coast. And it's going so fast that they have never seen anything that has that kind of technology.
It's a bird flying at like 65, 70 miles an hour. And you can literally see it flapping its wings. So this Thunderfoot debunked this as a bird. It's excellent. All the information for the speed of the object is there on screen. And it can all be determined. And Thunderfoot literally does the math in a video. Now, Larry, and I want you to answer me honestly, and I know what the answer is, but you're going to have to just go ahead and be a man. Did you watch the Thunderfoot video? Eddie can identify a crick. Larry, did you watch the Thunderfoot video? Be honest with me. Don't lie. This is why people watch my show, Larry. I ask all the right questions. Did you watch the Thunderfoot debunk video? It's taking you so long to answer. All right, let's go back to your video here, since you're not answering.
It looks like it's going fast, and that's the thing. It's kind of an illusion. It looks like it's going fast because of the parallax effect.
No, right. It does look like it's going fast because of parallax effect. And this guy saying wrong doesn't make it not so. So let's listen to what this guy says here. Here, wait. Let's get him in. Let me get the full video here. Give me a second. This is going to be really interesting. So I can already tell you, this guy right here, Chris Lito, he's a kook bitch. I could tell you he's a kook bitch just by looking at him. He looks like a fucking kook. Look at the stack of papers behind him on whatever counter that is behind him. Look at this disgusting stack of papers. This is all I need to see to tell you what kind of a person this guy is. All right? This guy's a fucking nincompoop. This guy's Mr. Magoo. I haven't even heard him say more than one word. All I heard him say was wrong. And guess what? He's wrong. Because what they just showed was the parallax effect, totally explained by Thunderfoot in his video. I don't know. Larry, I'll ask you again. Hey, Larry, did you see the Thunderfoot debunk video that this guy's referring to? I'll ask you again. It's a yes or no question.
So I think what we're looking at is the...
So all he said was wrong, and that's the debunk, bro? Was that the debunk? As he said wrong? Wow, man. That's like real science there.
The tail end of a jet plane, and that would appear as a big glare that would kind of obscure in the same way that this flashlight here, when I point it at the camera and turn it on, you get a big glare that obscures it.
What?
It's the wind between.
No, what do you mean what? He just explained it and showed you. He literally just picked up a flashlight and you could not see the flashlight, right? He showed it. He demonstrated it. He's like, do you see the flashlight? Once again,
there's a big glare.
See if you guys can see the flashlight.
That were kind of obscure in the same way that this flashlight here, when I point it at the camera and turn it on, you get a big glare that obscures it.
Did you guys see a big glare that obscured the flashlight? He didn't. He didn't see the glare. Okay. Did you guys see the glare obscuring the flashlight just now? Talk to me, people. Did you guys see the glare obscuring the flashlight? Hello. CJ, you're a fucking idiot. You didn't see the glare obscuring the flashlight? You could see the flashlight through that white glare. Really? Really, CJ? Really? Really? Okay, because look, maybe I'll make the picture bigger for you. Okay, CJ? CJ, just shut the fuck up. Just pay attention to what other people are saying right now, all right? Everybody else in the chat is saying yes. You're the only one saying no. All right? Think about how stupid you're being right now. Do you see the flashlight in the man's hand? I do. He's holding a flashlight. It's really easy to see that he's holding a flashlight. I see a flashlight in that guy's hand.
I pointed at the camera.
Wow. Now he's turned on the flashlight. CJ, do you see the flashlight? Okay, thank you. Jesus, fuck. That's how a glare obscures an object. He totally just proved it. And now your fucking precious fighter pilot here, right? He says...
And turn it on, you get a big glare that obscures it.
What?
Yeah, no, not what, you fucking child fucker. Not what. The glare obscured the flashlight. The man just demonstrated it. This isn't even like... I mean, you watched this video, dude, and this guy convinced you of something? Who's the fucking idiot that told me to watch this video? Larry. Larry! 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 I'm 41 seconds into the video. Okay, now I've heard this man say 3 words. I've heard him say 3 words. In 41 seconds, he said 3 words. I already know he's a fucking moron. No, I'm not gonna play the fucking video. You're Larry. We're not gonna give this guy more time. He's already proven me that he's a fucking idiot. No, I'm not gonna play the video, bro. It literally just demonstrated to you that I don't need to. You're a moron, bro. I gave you an opportunity. In 41 seconds, this guy denied facts. He literally denied reality. I don't need to play the fucking video. I'm not scared. The guy demonstrated a glare obscuring an object. Like when there's flames coming out of the back of an airplane that's traveling away from you. You're kind of like that. Larry, listen, Larry. I'm not going to waste my time with this fucking video. I'm not going to waste my time with you. I'm going to block you from my live stream because my audience is well more worth my time than you are. I love my audience, and I hate idiots like you. I just debunked you in 41 seconds. I'm not going to waste my time watching that video. Oh, you won't watch the video. I gave him a chance. He literally denied a fact that was right there that everybody in my chat could see, except for CJ. Everybody saw that the glare completely... I mean, that guy just totally debunked that fucking theory. You know, he's like, there's a glare. Can you see the flashlight? He's like, well, yeah, there's a glare. This is how it works. Click. Can you see the flashlight? No. Wow. That was easy. But someone like you, you're going to sit there and watch the whole video and let's like Ancient Aliens video. You're going to sit there and let them use weasel words and lie to you and try to move things into your range of confirmation bias just enough to convince you of your bullshit narrative. Bro, you're not worth my time. You're not worth my trouble. You're a fucking idiot. At least CJ had the ability to, even though he just said fuck you to me, which is fine. You know, no one likes to be told they're wrong about anything, and I understood the pushback when he said it. But I thought to myself, CJ watches my show, let me just give him a moment to talk to him, to explain. And I immediately thought of the Ghost show, which is just like the fucking Ancient Alien show. And he's like, oh, right. Yeah, you know, we got rid of that 50-50 shit real quick. People like this fucking pilot right here, they're out there, and people like Joe Rogan and Eddie Bravo, they're out there to lie to you, man. They want you to reinforce their confirmation bias. And if they can convince you, then that makes them more whole. It gives them more meaning because they were able to convince you. Just like flat earthers, right? You're always like, okay, so you think the earth's flat. What's the big deal? Why are you trying to convince everybody of it? Because that gives them value. Because that gives them purpose. And people like that he's no longer a pilot in the Army or in the Air Force, whatever, and he needs purpose. And you know, when you get that kind of purpose, ask anybody that comes back from war, man, comes back to regular civilian life, what it's like. It's a bitch, man. You know, it's not the same, and you're not getting fulfilled the same way. And that pilot right there, whether he saw action or not, he's not flying around in a fucking F-18 or an F-22 fucking getting adrenaline all day. And it sucks, man. It fucking sucks. And he's looking, he just wants to feel again. So he's going on the internet and he's lying to you to try to get some meaning in his life. Don't let these people manipulate you, man. Call them out and try to bring them out of their, you know, try to pull them out of the hole there, and they're in a rabbit hole. And, you know, try to pull them the fuck out. Don't go along with it. Fucking aliens. You won't watch the video. I ain't watching that stupid fucking video. Oh my God. Wow. So if you guys want to watch that stupid fucking video, because I'm not going to. There's a direct link to it. I have absolutely no I have no fear of watching that video and not being able to completely destroy that motherfucker because of what I did to him in 41 seconds, and all he said were 3 words. I know that anything else that moron says, I'm just going to rip him apart. And I just don't want to do that. I don't want to spend any more time on that guy. He doesn't deserve my time. But if you think that I'm wrong, and you think that that guy's right because he was in the Air Force, or he was in whatever, flying a plane, and you want to go watch that video and try to confirm your confirmation bias, go right ahead. There's the link. And like I said, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of that guy. I'm calling the old guy in the chair a hothead. Real Patrick K. Is that me? Is that me? You talking about me? Me? The old guy in the chair? I'm in a chair. What there's end game? What's their end game with aliens? Distraction? No, Trevor. They're not trying to distract you. They just want money for these stupid programs. They're just trying to make people money, man. That's their job, is to make money. That's what they do. They're trying to make money. You know, if they can distract you from what Israel is doing to Palestine right now, great, you know. Even better for them. You know, that's just a bonus for them. Sauce Squash. Passively polite. Block party. He isn't a hothead, Patrick. Posted the link. Not necessary, but very cool that you posted the link. I'm not hiding anything from you guys. Look, I know I'll destroy that guy. I know you guys will leave my show if I try to do it. Because you guys do. You get bored with shit like that. And let's just get high. I know you guys are here to get high. So let's do that. I want to keep you guys here. I don't want to scare you off. What's in the Rockstar fridge? A couple pounds of cannabis and some creamer. Coffee creamer. Coffee creamer. Cannabis. Cannabis. Coffee creamer. Coffee creamer. Cannabis bags. Bags of cannabis. Bags of cannabis. Coffee creamer. Hey, man, I got an idea. Psst. This is the perfect thing. This is the perfect thing.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Blind and taker, casual trick, truth, live, lying, self-loathing, hypocrite. Women on real, all the woman in red. Can't fool yourself, it's all in your head. You're a mascot of the next century. Look in the mirrors, crowd insecurity. I bleed for you, my eyes burn. My point is no, cause you'll never learn. You'll never learn. You'll never learn. You'll never learn.
Fuck you, Michelle. Fuck me. Fuck you. Fuck you.
We still let one, self-loathing hypocrite. Blame it on radio, all the women in
It starts with an L.
Bullshit! Fuck you! 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 Fuck you!
Even Roky's tearing it up. Without smoke cameras, not anthem time. You'll never lie. 99.99 times I watch today without smoke cameras. It's all in your got me some Folgers original roast. Folgers. This kind of alien news manipulation is something we use in the music or movie industry to hype up new content. Why? For the money. These Navy guys trying to fool us for the same reason. You know, people are piling on to it. You know, it was Joe Rogan that started this. Joe Rogan gave all of these idiots a fucking platform. And I blame him. You know, I'm calling out Joe Rogan for his bullshit. And he never had to have fucking dumbass Bob Lazar on his fucking show. He never had to have those dumbass pilots on his fucking show. He never had to have fucking dumbass Jeremy Corbell, lying fucking child fucker, on his show. And, you know, it's, will it dry the bud? No, it doesn't dry it. If anything, it helps keep it moist. There's a lot of humidity inside a refrigerator. Believe it or not. So, it keeps it moist and it keeps it great. It's fantastic. It keeps it for a long, long time, man. I've been storing my buds like that for years and years and years. Even better if you can vac seal them and put them in a freezer, a big dark freezer, you know. I'd like to get a big freezer for like a meat freezer and fill it with cannabis. That would be awesome. Anyhow, so I hope that that you guys realize you're being lied to. These people, they're in government. People like Harry Reid and that other cuck bitch. You know, people on CNN, people like Sagar and Jetty, you know, from The Hill Rising, Joe Rogan, Jeremy Corbell, and all of them. And they pile on, they see an opportunity, and their confirmation bias is fulfilled. So they want to fulfill it even more by getting you to believe it. It doesn't matter what the narrative is, what the reason is that they do it. The fact is they're doing it, and people like CJ and people like dumbass Larry, you know, and other people out there, they need to be able to distinguish facts from reality. And look, man, when I saw the gimbal video, I was like, well, no, wait, what the fuck is that? I was like, I want to find out what that is, because my eyes were telling me that was something flying in the sky. That's what my eyes were. So I can understand anybody being fooled by this shit. But I saw it out. I'm not a fucking idiot. I didn't just sit there and accept that and say, oh, it's an alien. The aliens are here. The aliens are visiting. I didn't just accept that bullshit narrative. I got on YouTube and I started searching out people that were looking into it. And let me tell you something, man. Easily debunked all of it. And if you want to seek that out to satisfy your own curiosity, that's where I recommend you look. You know, this motherfucker, Harry Reid, oh, I want to satisfy my curiosity. Bullshit. Or you'd go on YouTube. What did all of his aides were probably showing him YouTube videos and saying, hey, this is debunked. Don't get into this. You don't want to do it. Oh, I got reelected. Did you hear him? You know, I stuck with it and I got reelected. Yeah, because people are idiots. And so are you. And, they will pile on because it's their shining opportunity to finally exercise their demon, their little UFO demon. They've always believed it. They could never say anything because people would say you're fucking crazy. Well, it's our job to say, hey, you're fucking crazy. It's our job to call these cunts out. And you should all be on the internet letting all your friends know that this whole UFO narrative is bullshit. You share this video, wake some motherfuckers up, or go out there and post about it on Twitter. Write a post. Write a post to that cuck bitch, that stupid cunt on CNN. Make a fucking tweet to CNN, at CNN. Hey, why are you guys a bunch of fucking lying douchebags? Why don't you guys go check out, I can never remember his first name, Mick West and Thunderfoot on YouTube. Why don't you go interview them? Why are you interviewing Harry Reid? Why don't you send a tweet to Joe Rogan and say, why aren't you fucking interviewing Thunderfoot, Joe Rogan? Are you scared of the truth? You cunt bitch! You cunt fucking bitch! God, I'm so sick of being lied to, man. I fucking hate it. All your friends know aliens aren't real? Good, Sean. Good, buddy. That makes me feel good because I was literally thinking about you, Sean. Literally, I know you're in the middle of the country. There might be some kind of weird motherfuckers out there. You guys see a lot of stars out there, and it's nice to hear that all your friends know aliens are not real, bro. That's fucking good. I wish I could say the same, bro. I wish I could say the same, but you know what? To be honest, I don't want to know, man. I don't want to know how my friends feel about aliens because I want to stay their friends, And it's just not my job to go around convincing people. And I'm tired, and I just can't. And I don't have the platform to. But I don't want to lose friends over it, So I just don't talk about it, I'm just not. I don't want to have the conversation, It's just too bad. It's just too bad. Dude, I am doing a dab, dude. Don't tell me what to do when you see me getting a dab ready. Now act like you're telling me what to do, CJ. You fucking cuck bitch. You're not telling me what to do. I'm already doing a dab, motherfucker. You saw me getting my shit ready. You saw the fucking torch in my hand. You fucking bitch. I don't know, maybe the torch wasn't in my hand yet. But you saw me aligning my shit. Whatever. Don't try me, CJ. Don't fucking try me. I did. Oh, you saw the torch in my hand. You saw the torch, you're like, dab did. I didn't even know if the torch was in my hand when you said it or not, so I was like, I don't know. It's funny. All right, cheers, guys. If you're sharing this video just one time on social media, guys, please consider doing that. You know I make more sense than almost anybody else out there. I take on the hard fucking subjects. We're going to talk about something else that's going to be hard to talk about. So stay tuned for that. Cheers, guys. You tweeted what I said to Joe Rogan? Let me see. Joe Rogan, why aren't you interviewing Thunderfoot? There's a great audience that would love to hear that talk. Joe's not going to get that. But, doesn't fucking do Twitter, man. You got to send it to, you got to send it on Instagram to Joe Rogan. Ugh. Tucker Carlson, why don't you grab up Crypto Cult 420 for a bomb interview? Tucker Carlson, you're funny. I love it. Hell yeah. UFO aliens are real. You can't prove me wrong. I don't need to prove you wrong. You can just fucking call you an idiot. You have no proof that they exist. The fucking burden's on you. Show me evidence of one. Can't prove that something doesn't exist. So the burden is on you. You came in here. You said they exist. The burden is on you. Where's your evidence? Go. Ever heard of the news? Yeah, we just debunked the news. I just literally just sat here and debunked CNN for their fake bullshit news. What news? What news is being real to you? Play what? Fox News? Which news? MSNBC? What? The news on YouTube? What, like Jamal Thomas, the fucking lying cuck? Who? What news? Where's your evidence? Produce the evidence, plate zero. If the burden is on you, so we're all waiting. Where's the evidence? TikTok, bitch. CNN, that's who we just debunked, right? We just showed CNN was fake news with fake footage. You want me to show you what CNN says was a UFO, bro? You want me to go by? I'll show you. Yeah, we'll just go, because it's the same video. Yeah, okay, here you go. Here you go. This is what I just showed my audience. Okay, I swear I just... Oh, it was from Twitter. What am I doing? What am I fucking doing? It's on Twitter. Has been abducted. Here, let's see. Crypto Culture 420. Everybody follow Crypto Cult 420 on... we're going to get to guns here in a minute, but let me show this guy.
Americans have long been fascinated by UFOs, and the public has seen the videos that our Navy pilots have taken. But do you think that we have been contacted by extraterrestrials?
Well, I have talked to those Navy pilots, and they are sure that they saw something real. And of course, we've seen their video from their jets. What is it? We don't know.
Yeah, we do.
So now that I'm here at NASA,
those of us who wanted to know,
NASA, I've turned to our scientists and I've said, would you, looking at it from a scientific standpoint, see if you can determine so that we can have a better idea. We don't know if it's extraterrestrial. We don't know if it's an enemy. We don't know if it's an have a better idea. We don't know if it's extraterrestrial. We don't know if it's an enemy. We don't know if it's an optical. No, if it's extraterrestrial. We don't know if it's an enemy. We don't know if it's extraterrestrial. We don't know if it's an enemy.
Listen, Plate Zero, I see that you're on Twitch, so this is what I want you to do. Listen to me very closely, all right? I want you to go to YouTube, and I want you to watch Mick West channel. Hi, Alien Girl. I want you to watch Mick West channel, and I want you to watch Thunderfoot channel. And Thunderfoot is spelled with 2 zeros in the foot. It's all one word. Thunderfoot with 2 zeros instead of 2 O's. Mick West and Thunderfoot. I want you to go follow both of those people, Plate. All right? Go follow them. Then I want you to go through their videos and watch the ones that interest you. Now, what I'll do for you right now, look, you see this?
We don't know if it's
that video. You see how that's like a pyramid flying through the sky?
It from a
it looks like a pyramid.
Standpoint.
It looks like a pyramid flying through the sky with flashing lights on it. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Mick West. He's unreal. Yeah, Mick West is fucking awesome. And so is Thunderfoot.
Standpoint. See if you can determine.
You know, I got to tell you, I saw a video and I didn't know what it was. And I went over and saw it was Mick West who explained the gimbal video to me. And I was like, oh, that's so fucking stupid.
So that we can have a better idea.
Okay, now I want you to watch this triangle video, okay? Yeah, I'm Nays Garden on YouTube. I'm on YouTube live right now. If you go to youtube.com/c/trendyasdabbers/live, you'll come to my live stream that's playing live right now on YouTube, this same video. I'm broadcasting to 14 different channels right now across probably at least five different sources of social media. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, DLive, Trovo, yeah. You just got StreamYard? Hey, Alien Girl, if you want help, I'll help you, okay? I will help you learn how to live stream. I'm really good at it. I've been doing it for a long time. Cool. If you want to learn, I don't use StreamYard. I use Restream.io to go to multiple channels simultaneously. I use Restream. So you could use Restream right now for free, and you could stream to Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch simultaneously, and Facebook for free. Anyhow, let me just show you what this video is.
We don't know if it's extraterrestrial.
Okay. You see how it's triangular?
We don't.
See, that's like a perfect triangle, right, in this video? And you notice how the lights flash, blink, 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 blink. And I'm going to turn the volume off here, and I want you to watch the lights blinking over and over again. Watch this. Blink, 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 blink. See that? 4 times. Blink, 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 blink. You know what that is? That's an aircraft. That's a jet, like a 737, with the aperture of the camera is blurred, and you could tell it's blurred because when you look at the tower to the right, when it lights up, look at the tower right here. What do you notice about that tower? Even though it's much closer, it's blurred too. Look at the tower. Look, let me zoom that in for you here, folks. Right over where the word CNN is. Yes, UFOs might actually be something flying through the sky, but there's no aliens. Illusion 33. There's no aliens. They're not coming from other planets. There might be things up in the sky. You know, documentable things that everybody saw, whatever, but there's no aliens. Right? Notice how the tower is blurred right there? Yeah, probably a little of both, Alien Girl. Everyone's got their own reason for doing it. It's an opportunity. And people are seeing opportunity, and whether it's for pushing a narrative, whether it's for making more money, whether it's for covering up what's going on with Israel and Palestine right now, whether it's for, you know, covering up what's going on with cryptocurrency or covering up how they're printing money that they can't afford to do. So this is all just, this right here is literally a jetliner just flying through the sky. That's all that is. It's just a jet. And that's why it's flashing the marker lights. That's why it's got flashing marker lights on it. Any actual pilot would look at that and go, oh yeah, that's the sequence of marker lights on an airplane. If you watch an airplane, the tower is blurry. As soon as they as soon as the night vision hits it. Isn't that interesting? You could see that circle. So this was taken through a night vision spec, right? Probably someone holding a cell phone up to the lens, right? You can see the camera moving. Everything's all moving around and shit. It's very easy to get that effect. But let's go to Mark West on YouTube. So you can see a proper debunking of this. So you just go to YouTube, go to the search at the top of the screen and type in not Mark West, I'm sorry, Mick West. Mark West is a place out here near where I live. Okay, go to Mick West. It's a picture of him staring at the camera, and it looks really weird. All right, and the UFO Green Pyramid. We could look at the Green Pyramid. There's so many. Let's do this one. This one, I've shown this one before, but he just debunks it really quick. Here's the debunking of what that was, or how that effect could be achieved easily.
There's a triangle shape, but that looks exactly like an effect caused by a bright light being out of focus, and a night vision camera with a triangular iris, like this one. Or a triangular lens cover, like this one. This effect is known as bokeh. It's also probably a plane because it blinks in the same pattern as a Boeing 737, and the ship, the USS Russell, was directly under the route the planes flying into Los Angeles from.
Trevor, where's your evidence? You believe in UFOs. No, what you're saying is you believe in aliens. You believe aliens are visiting the planet. That's what you're saying, Trevor, right? So this is what I say to you. Trevor, what's your evidence that there's aliens visiting Earth? What's your evidence? And go ahead and listen to this little video right here. Well, you tell me what your evidence is.
Hawaii and Asia. There are a couple more triangles in the scene. Those are probably stars, because they look exactly like
Joel?
stars taken with a night vision camera out of focus with a triangular iris. There's some bright lights at the start of the pyramid UFO video. That's probably Jupiter and some stars because it matches exactly where Jupiter and some stars were on that day. They don't show up as sharp triangles because the cameraman has not zoomed in.
Alien girl, you're just throwing words out there. You sound like the guys from Step Brothers when they're like communications, mechanics, transportation. What was it? Prestige International. Is that what it was? Prestige International. You're like crop circle radiation, magnetic measurement of fields, implants. That's you, alien girl. Never saw it, even if there was a photo of an alien. My evidence is Frank Zappa. Don't I win? Yes, you win. I believe that there is objects that could be foreign. Man-made that are being called aliens. Yeah, all right, Trevor. Okay, so not aliens. Okay, good. You're right. You're right, Trevor. You're right. Sure. Do you think the moon landing was fake? The moon landing was not fake. I witnessed it. I was alive when it happened.
In yet, but they look the same shape as the supposed flashing pyramid does when it first arrives. There's some points of light in the video that sometimes look like stars. They are not stars. They are random noise, stray electrons in the image intensifier tube. They change from frame to frame. They don't show up as triangles as they form in the image intensifier tube, which is behind the iris, so they are not affected by it. I first saw this video a week ago, on April the 8th. I instantly realized it looked like a plane from the flashing lights, and quickly...
Me too, alien girl. I mean, that's what I say. I mean, it's a big place. It goes on forever. You know? So, certainly there would be life somewhere, you would think, right? It happened here. It's bound to have happened somewhere else, some other way. But it's a matter of distance, you know, and just nobody's close enough. We're not close enough. We're not close enough to see them. They're not close enough to see us. And if there's aliens out there, they're not visiting here. You know? You think they're demons? You guys are fucking hilarious. I can understand them not being able to visit here. But I do believe there are most likely tons of civilizations throughout the multiverse. Oh, shut up with the multiverse bullshit. We can agree on it. Now you're like, multiverse. God. Stop. Just stop. Did aliens take them away? I think the moon landings happened, but the video of their moonwalks is fake. Said he filmed them. I respect your thinking since you can take that into perspective. Alien girl, stop.
I quickly figured out that bokeh was the best explanation for the triangular lights. But I had
need a dab
and no night vision binocular, and couldn't find a night vision binocular that had a triangular iris. So I tried duplicating it by taping a triangular hole in the front of my regular camera. This gave nice triangles for lights and stars when out of focus.
Look at those triangles.
I also found that taping holes in the front of night vision binoculars was actually something people did, although I couldn't find any triangular shapes. Then, a breakthrough. Jesse3959 on Metabunk took a look at his night vision binocular and discovered, hey!
I love it. Jesse3595 on Metabunk. I fucking love that shit.
Night vision binocular and discovered, hey, it has Jesse3959 on Jesse3959 on Metabunk took a look at his night vision binocular and discovered, hey, it has a triangular iris. I asked him for some footage of lights and stars, and he delivered. Then using a styrofoam holder, he recorded the output with his phone.
Guys. Gonna dab.
He changed the focus, and that changed the size of the triangles. And when he filmed the darker sky, you get exactly the same faint stars and sparkly noise that you do in the pyramid UFO video.
Blue diamonds, green clovers.
Then, another breakthrough. A friend told me he had a military-style PVS-14 night vision binocular. He taped a triangular hole on the front and got just the same results as with the triangular iris. Lights took on a triangular shape that changed with focus. Stars looked like the faint objects in the pyramid UFO video, and we get the exact same noise. This PVS-14 footage also shows a circular glare around the triangular bokeh. something that appears in the pyramid UFO footage and that people thought was evidence that it was actually triangular shaped. But it's not. The circular glare is just spreading light. It happens all through the camera, so it looks round and even. The triangle is a different thing, only affected by the front iris or lens cover, so the triangle and circle are independent. So why couldn't the Navy figure this out? Why did they confirm the videos were real? Why does it show up on a slide for the UAP task force described as an unknown unmanned aerial system at 700 feet? Well, the key thing here is that the task force investigates sightings that were initially unidentified. This includes examinations of incursions that are initially reported as UAP when the observer cannot immediately identify what he or she is observing. And I think that's what we're seeing here. These are some lights in the sky that a Navy observer filmed with an accidentally out-of-focus night vision binocular and a phone. Initially, they were unidentified. Maybe they still are. Maybe some were Chinese drones at 700 feet. Maybe some were misidentified planes heading for Los Angeles. But one thing is pretty clear. They were not pyramids.
All right. Here we go.
By the same person.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and they were in each other's wedding. So that's how well they know each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what you don't see is, so the airplanes they're flying, still Super Hornets, but they have the APG-79, which is the new phased array radar that's made by Raytheon. Thing's incredible. Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't, usually if it's out there and it sees it, it's real. So at first they thought they were.
Right. Clarification here. Just because I'm saying what you see in the video is a glare, it does not mean that it is not real. Here's a flashlight. I made it like a jet engine. It's got a little tube on the end. Turn it on, you get a glare. It's from a real object, but it's a glare. This is the glare that you see. Doesn't mean it's not attached to something. It's attached to this very real object. It's not lens flare. This is lens flare over here moving around. It's this. It's just the bright area around a bright light. I'm not saying it's not real. I'm saying it's an actual jet-powered airplane out there in the distance that's just, you're looking up its tailpipe, so you're looking at the very hot engines, and so you're seeing glare. That's what the question is, but I'm not hearing any answers.
They were ghost tracks when they started seeing stuff, and then they actually threw one of the targeting pods out there. Well, the targeting pod, if there's a heat signature, and you go, hey, dot, heat signature, something's there. It's real. It's not, you're not picking up some extraneous thing. So what you see in the gimbal video of the thing, and it rotates, and you go, holy shit, look at that thing. It's just sitting there, and it's in the wind, and it's going against the wind while it's doing this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, someone goes, oh, it's an airplane. No, if an airplane does this, it's eventually going to start to change aspect. Because
it's not doing that.
Exactly.
You don't even understand what the actual argument is.
Exactly. God damn.
It's in a turn. Mm-hmm. This thing doesn't change aspect. It just rotates.
It's just rotating.
It's not
right.
rotating.
The other thing that you see when you talk to them is, so they're on their.
You know what drives me crazy is that Mick West never tells people to look at the ground shift while the fucking object is rotating. You literally see the ground shifting. Just like my hand is moving. That's what the ground does. And when it's not shifting, the ground's just moving. And when this thing turns, the ground does this. The okay is his interrogation tactic. If the other guy nods to him, it's confirmation that he believes him. For instance, nobody can hear you scream, okay? What about this? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
The radar,
you know
there's an object.